Hi, I'm Jeff Houck, and I'm sitting with some of Tampa's best bartenders here at the Oxford Exchange here in Tampa, Florida. And we're going to discuss Tampa's cocktail culture, how it's evolved, and what we have to look forward to in the future. So let's start easy. Let's start real easy. So if you had to make a cocktail like the Manhattan for Tampa, that was emblematic of the city, what cocktail would you make?
I think people see us as like palm trees, and we are that. I mean, it's really hot outside today. You can get a pretty good margarita like at just about every place that serves a proper drink or has a decent back bar. I think like tropical drinks probably are going to be something that, would you agree?
I've always wanted to do like a light rum guava thing. It's hard to say like I'm going to make the city's cocktail. Like that's such a
guava pina colada.
I would crush that.
So good.
I'm here for that.
It's so good.
It doesn't sound terrible. Well, what's the hidden part that you wish more people knew about in terms of what you put into your craft?
It sounds silly, but right now I think it's as simple as like ice, the quality of ice. I don't know, it sounds stupid, but here in Tampa we have like some great microbreweries, as you know, and distillers. Just take that extra step, and what stands out is like what ice you use, because you're gonna pour good stuff into a glass at this point, but what other ingredients go in there, you know?
I think part of that too is, you know, there are hours that go into creating these cocktails. It's not just like, oh, it's magic. There's days where it's like, okay, we have a new menu roll out in a couple weeks, and we sit in there in a lab essentially and experiment and create to try and give the consumers and the guests something new and unique.
I don't know who agrees with this at the table. You're there to kind of give them an on-ramp that's familiar, and then, oh, let's see what else we can show you.
So we're expected to give people an individual curated experience, very much like based on who they are and their personality and everything like that. So for me, I don't always just start with, you know, a simple cocktail. I really try and discover who that person is and what they know.
There's so many great cocktail bars. I love the fact I can walk into most of them and just kind of put it in the bartender's hands. Like, you know, give me something brown bitter stirred, give me something bright and refreshing. Like being able to do that, there's so many options in Tampa for that, you know, you really can't name them all.
Your job is kind of to reintroduce some of these spirits to people and show them that, hey man, like the last time you were drinking whiskey with your dad while you guys were like hunting, we can like soften this and make it a cocktail actually for you.
Let's talk about shift drinks. End of shift drinks.
So I do something called Mama's House Blend.
I don't even want to know what this is.
Mama's House Blend?
After the last one, I gotta tell you, I'm a little wary.
No, Mama's House Blend it's whatever two well whiskeys. So it's typically Rittenhouse and Old Forester for me, but equal parts. So it's like 1 ounce neat. That's me.
I already knew I loved you, but I'm drinking something effervescent. And, I would love to say or establish like a staff tradition. I think that'd be a really cool way to like have a nightcap, send everyone off, but probably something like Glenlivet Nadura and soda, like a really rich, oily scotch.
Brian?
Right before I walk out the door, some Amaro.
I feel like this Tampa's like at that golden age again. It was due that cycle, it was due a refresh. So I feel like we're just at that point, and luckily we're all getting the benefit of it being here.
And people come to Tampa, and they're coming here if they're visiting, and they have Florida on their mind. And there are Florida flavors in their mind, and it's a new place because it's not Orlando, and it's not Miami, and it's not Atlanta. It's a new place, so you literally have a blank slate that you can play with.